I'm the director of the Bachelor of Applied Data Science at Monash. This is an exciting new degree that was only just launched in 2020. And we've had one cohort who've been going through this for one semester. And one cohort of around about 60 students in our first year, and we hope to increase that in upcoming years. So what I want to go through is what is data science, and what is the structure of the degree. Okay, so some of you may have seen quotes on the internet that data science is the sexiest job available. I'm not exactly sure about that, but that's what's floating around the internet at the moment. So why is data science important? Well, more and more organizations are collecting more and more data, and the problem with that is that they've got all this data and they don't know what to do with it. So they need data science to come in, work out how to make sense of that data, how to do modeling of that data, and how to make decisions which help those organizations using that data. So the amount of data that's getting collected by organizations, and this is industry, research organizations and government, is increasing exponentially. And that means that the demand for data scientists is really high. So if the demand for data scientists is really high, that also means that the starting salary for data scientists is quite high. So this is from the United States, where they did a survey of graduates, and they found the mean annual base salary of data science in the UK is around about 95,000. So that works out to, I think, around about, off the top of my head, maybe 115,000 Australian dollars. So in every country, the demand for data science is huge. And in Australia, the same kind of thing occurs. If you look on Seek or some of the other job sites and look for data scientists, you'll find pages and pages of job adverts in a huge range of organizations, industries, research organizations like universities, CSIRO, and across government. One of the projects that we had our students do in the first year was a project which was from data from the Australian Tax Office. So the Australian government employs a lot of data scientists, and what those data scientists trying to do is find patterns within tax returns and trying to use that to determine fraudulent tax returns. So what is applied data science? Well, this is a pretty useful diagram which gives you an idea of the skills that you need in data science. I'm an applied mathematician, so I fall into that triangular region called traditional research, where we find out about particular domains and we try to apply mathematics and statistics to model those domains, okay? But, so say for example, if you're doing machine learning, what you're doing is you're trying to understand the statistics and algorithms behind data science and try to model them using computer science. If you're software development, you're trying to understand domains and produce software which enhances those domains. And data science falls in that triangular region in the center of that diagram, where you have sufficient knowledge about computer science and programming and sufficient knowledge about mathematics and statistics and sufficient knowledge about domains to pull all that together to use the data to provide useful information for the organizations that are collecting that data. And one of the most important things about the domain knowledge, and one of the things that we're trying to emphasize in the Bachelor of the Data Science, is the communication. If you're unable to communicate the knowledge that you have, it's not really a lot of use. So as well as the computer science, the programming, the mathematics, we're also emphasizing understanding domains and being able to communicate the knowledge within that domains. So as I said, the Bachelor of the Data Science, which we call BADS, and the Advanced Honours version, which I guess most of you are interested in, is a really exciting new degree. It's a co-designed undergraduate degree, which means it's half owned by the Faculty of IT and half owned by the Faculty of Science. And the Faculty of Science is where the School of Mathematics is placed at Monash University, but there's also buy-in from the five other schools in the Faculty of Science. So the that you get into applied data science involves people from both faculties. So you're emphasizing the IT and you're emphasizing the mathematics and statistics. It has interdisciplinary problem-solving units, and these are the core of the Bachelor of Data Science. These are hands-on studio units where students get real-world problems and they do analysis of that data, modeling of that data, and try to come to real-world decisions from that data. So we've already had one of those units run in first semester, and the students were very successful in applying that. So what those interdisciplinary problem-solving units are doing is that they're taking information from their IT and mathematics units that they're doing and the applied studies units that they're doing and pulling it together to give hands-on data science. So let's quickly go through the structure of the Bachelor of Applied Data Science, because I've only got 15 minutes, so I better not talk too long. So there's four main streams in the Bachelor of Applied Data Science. There are the data challenges units. So in your first 2 years, you do one of these units in each of your semesters. And the first year units are mainly problems drawn from academics around the university. And in the second year, we're going to be bringing external projects in for the data challenges. Then in the third year, you do a double unit on advanced data challenges, which is basically going to be an industry consulting project. Okay. Then there's the information technology. So in the first year, you learn about basic information technology, programming in Python. And then in your second and third year, you do more advanced IT units particularly related to data science. Then there's the mathematics. So in the first year, you're doing basic calculus and algebra. Then in your second and third year, you go on to either specialize in understanding the statistics or specialize in understanding the algorithms behind data science. And that's capped off by the fourth stream, which is the applied studies. And on the right of the diagram, you can see some of the applied studies sequences that you can do. So that involves 4 units in the particular sequence, which gives you background knowledge in that particular field of study. So there's I think there's 27 areas of study which you can do your applied studies in. And then to cap that off, there's 2 electives that you can either do in your final year of your degree or interspersed throughout your degree. So that's the basic degree, the BADS degree, that has an indicative ATAR of around about 87%, 87, and you have to get a study score of 25 in English and 25 in either maths method or specialist mathematics as an entry degree. The advanced degree, which includes an honours degree, is very similar in the first three years, with the caveat that the advanced students might do a little bit more challenging units, say for example in their mathematics, or they might do a little bit more challenging advanced data challenges in their third year. But it's capped off by an honours year, which will involve half of the year on an industry research project. Okay, so again, that'll be very similar to the advanced data challenges unit in the third year, but it will be students mainly working individually on an industry consulting project. And then that will include research methods in data science, which builds on the IT and mathematics units that you do earlier in your degree, and 2 electives as well. So that has an indicative ATAR around about 95, and the requirements are that you have to get a 30 in maths methods or specialist mathematics. And I should emphasize, the mathematics is fundamental to these degrees. So it's important that you build up a very strong background in mathematics. So that's a rundown of the Bachelor of Applied Data Science and the Advanced Honours degree. So if you want to find out more, search for Bachelor of Applied Data Science at Monash, and that'll take you to the link that's shown there, or send an email to the email that's shown there, and that'll probably come into my inbox, and I'll attempt to answer that as best that I can. So thank you very much.